Hi, I'm Ed Merrison from CellarHand, and I have a sister-in-law whose home is affectionately nicknamed Pinot Gris Palace. It isn't actually a palace, but it is a place where a crisp, dry white, like this one right here, routinely receives a very warm welcome. So what is this? It's the 2018 Pinot Gris from Villa Wolf in the Pfalz region of Germany. Now I should add, said sister-in-law doesn't know her Pfalz from her fountain lakes, but she doesn't have to, because she does know what she likes, and a refreshing, screw-capped Pinot Gris at $25 a pop is right in the slot. I know of many a wine bar too where the words Villa Wolf Pinot Gris are permanently etched on the list. It may look a little unassuming, but this really is one of those crowd pleasers whose value and all-round enduring appeal will win you over. So whereabouts are we? Well, we're in the village of Wachenheim in the Mittelhaardt section of the Pfalz. You may recall from an earlier piece on the Riesling of Köhler-Ruprecht, that's about 10 minutes up the road from here in Karlstadt, that the Mittelhaardt is the region's sweet spot with many famous wineries and great vineyards. The area sits between the Haardt, that's H-A-A-R-D-T mountains, and the River Rhine. That range of hills is the northern continuation of Alsace's Vosges mountains in France. And just as in Alsace, the mountains play an important role here with the vineyards lying in their rain shadow. The dry and relatively, for Germany, warm climate is ideal for ripening healthy grapes. As with Alsace, soils are varied here, but the Villa Wolf estate features predominantly well-drained, weathered sandstone. So Pinot Gris, or Grauburgunder as it's known here, is a variety on the rise in Germany, treasured for its potential to grow spicy, full-bodied wines. It's now the third most planted white grape after the wonderful Riesling and much maligned Müller-Thurgau. In fact, plantings of Pinot Gris have jumped more than 150% since 1995. Only Italy grows more of this grape variety, known of course as Pinot Grigio there, than the Germans do. So back to this estate then, Villa Wolf. It was founded in 1756 as the J.L. Wolf estate. It notched up a couple of centuries as a successful, well-regarded domain, and in particular Purple Patch back in the mid-1800s built the glamorous Italianate villa for which it's now named. You can see its depiction here on the label, along with another key bit of information. I don't know if you can read it down here. The signature of one Ernst Loosen. So Ernie, he of Dr. Loosen fame in the Mosel, took over the vineyards in 1996 following a period of decline for this estate. The drier, warmer Pfalz was an attractive proposition as a point of difference from the lighter, racier wines of the Mosel Valley. And so it's proved. The estate produces, at exceptionally attractive price points, Riesling, Pinot Gris, Gewürztraminer, and even Pinot Noir that is ripe and approachable while retaining classic German vigour. In charge of the winemaking here is Patrick Moellendorf, who joined the Dr. Loosen team in 2005 at the tender age of just 16. So by now he has a fair handle on making crisp white wines, and that's just the aim here, to show that attractive fruit in a frank, fresh way. So this wine was fermented in a combination of stainless steel, concrete tanks, and large neutral oak casks. Malolactic conversion is deliberately avoided in order to keep that lively acidity. So just as you'd expect, the smells of ripe stone fruits, a hint of apricot blossom, peach and pear with a nice sort of warm pastry note. And there's also a bit of mint leaf too. On the palate, it's juicy, medium bodied with a nice roundness to it. And there's an innocent kind of grapiness, but with pear and grapefruit juices kind of clinging to the sides of the mouth. And I know there's a few grams of residual sugar here, but not so much as you'd even notice. It feels dry up front and certainly finishes dry with a kind of earthy, stony, almost chalky quality to it too. It delivers a really good dose of flavour, enough weight to be pretty versatile with food, even with spicy stuff and creamy sauces. But on its own, it's a clean, easy thirst quencher. Like I said, it's a real crowd pleaser, and no wonder it's such a hit at Pinot Gris Palace. So for more on the wines of Villa Wolf or any other grower in the CellarHand portfolio, please go to our website, that's www.cellarhand.store, or feel free to send us a direct message at CellarHand Wine or to me at Van Merrison. But in the meantime, please stay well, drink responsibly and discerningly, and thanks as ever for watching.